makes you press it twice. Look, today's Brigitte. So we have fan on. We have goggles because you wear glasses. We have our, what kind of gloves are these? No, they're chemical resistant gloves.
Yes,
We use chemical resistant.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Unless the lye gets down inside, then you get a burn on the inside too.
Yes, but you feel, as soon as you feel the moisture. Oh, did that happen to you today?
Yes. Right there. It was a big old blister whenever I first found it. I had to put baking soda and vinegar on it. And
goodness
quite
gracious.
mad.
Oh, it was mad. All right, and now we like Sonic's ice because it's pebbly. Pebbly. It's so much easier to measure with, right?
Yes, it's a lot dealer when you're dealing with the
stick blender.
The stick blender. Because the chunky ice, it gets stuck in the tines.
Ooh, that's no good. Getting stuck in the tines.
Okay.
And you have your vinegar ready.
Vinegar to the rescue.
Vinegar to the rescue.
And I have my water because I'm only doing one batch of lye. I just need a little bit of water, not a whole lot.
Okay. All right. So how much water does this recipe call for?
So it calls for 24.40 water, but I'm going to do most of that in ice.
Okay.
So that it is nice and cool and go into the oils.
Yes, because we want the lye to be nice and cool today, right? Not hours and hours from now.
That is correct.
And the total water that's normally used for this recipe is how much water?
30.4.
I don't see that written there anywhere. That's the reason I asked.
It's on the main thing. It's 24.40 plus 6.
Okay, 24.40 plus 6. How much of that will you do in water?
14. I normally do about 2/3 of it in ice.
2/3 in ice.
And the rest in water. The lye will actually freeze to the bottom, which is no fun to deal with.
And this is a nice stainless steel, and we've cleaned it all up since we used it earlier, and look how it does. You have to come back and clean it a second time. So
where's my green? There it is. Green doodity. It's my favorite little doodity.
for
pouring out precisely the amount of water I need.
It lets you do tiny amounts.
Mm-hmm.
And why do we do Ice Lye?
That way we ain't gotta wait forever.
That's right. So,
come on. It's being a pain in the butt today. Aha. Perfect.
all right. Hey, Kristen, come here a second.
Hold on, I'm gonna reset the timer.
All right.
Now. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nope.
I thought you might go ahead and put that away for me. Are you needing lye?
Yes, but I forgot the lye cup.
Oh, you forgot the lye cup. I was fixing to say, we use the Essential Depot lye here. We started buying that from day one and have always been happy. Yeah, see, Greener Life Essentials. All right. Has this been wet?
It has, but it is being dried.
Have you alcoholed it?
I have not.
We'll see how it goes. Have you got a spatula if it sticks on the inside a little bit and you've got to get it out? Because sometimes when it, I always say use a container.
Bring a spatula.
This is a thing where one of the recipes got mixed up, and we were supposed to use reduce the water for goat's milk soap.
But nobody told Brigitte that. Or reminded her.
And somehow just this one recipe we didn't do it right. And this is the African black soap, and so. I got it.
Oh, thank you.
Those. No, it's wet. We can't use that one.
That's the Lye one.
Huh?
This is the one for Lye.
I know, but we're gonna have to go with this. She can have that one in case she needs it, but we need a dry spatula. To get this light out of the container.
You want me dry?
No, a short one. You know, when the short. This is just too big to get in that container.
I did earlier.
Yeah, that's the one we always use.
Yeah, I just need a red one.
She just wants a red one.
Yeah, I feel like that this is too big to properly scrape the stuff out of this container. We need the red ones. It's just a different practice. We don't normally have to do that, but this container has gotten wet, and so when that happens, even no matter how well you dry it, sometimes some of the lye will adhere to it, and so you just need a dry spatula. And I recommend alcoholing and then wiping out really good, because the alcohol mixes with the water and causes more water to come off the plastic if you have to use a container that has been wet on the same day. Where are we at?
12.72, and that is the purpose for the little teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon stir. It manages to scoop out.
And it goes back in the hole so easily.
Yes. It's being a very pain in the butt.
That scale has the tenths on it. It's difficult.
It's close enough because it keeps flipping back and forth between 7
Yeah,
and
yeah,
6/8.
yeah, it's fine.
So that goes there, and that goes there. Goes there.
Oh, look, I don't think it's going to stick. Do you see any? Let's look down in there.
Nope. Just a smidge.
Oh, just a smidgen. Here,
Yeah.
I'll let you do whatever. And then here's your other one. This is the one we use to stir if we need to stir the actual big container, because it's extra long and extra big spatula. I believe we got those from soapequipment.com. Yeah, because every little bit of it's supposed to be in the recipe. All right.
Yep. Now, Brigitte does a little swirl to make sure that all the edges are underneath.
And then you use this one on low.
Yes.
And
Make sure, see, it's on the one.
yeah, and using a low quality one is efficient.
We pointed well away from ourselves.
All right, so now we've got some little dry crystals around the edges. We are going to have to get a wet cloth and wipe those off. Oh, well, we have a cloth.
Mm-hmm. And it is a little warm, but not hot.
And do you remember why we use the stick blender?
Because I don't like the whisk.
Well, no, with the ice.
Oh, it smashes it up really fast.
Yeah, it does quick work of it.
Mm-hmm.
It does quick work of it.
It does, it does.
All right, so what are you going to do next?
Well, next I have to go deposit that in the sink. And this is going into the refrigerator for a little while.
All right. So is this your just water container?
No. That is a Lye.
An old Lye.
Mm-hmm.
Usually we have something to put the stick blender in, so just put that stick blender in there. All right. And then that goes straight to the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have to clean around those edges.
Yes.
You can really see it. Come here, look, Bridget. Look. See it?
Yeah.
So one of the ways I do it is I go up the sides. You can't go all the way to the top, unless you're over a sink. and then it can be treacherous.
Would you like to try?
And then,
Because I can't see the little critchies through these bubbles.
and that got some of them. And then, that's one of the reasons that we like this.
Okay. Now I got to come back and clean all this mess up.
And normally we wouldn't have that many Crispies around the edges of this stuff, but it was because the container was not bone dry, and we ended up having some crystals sticking.
The reason I take tables off is one of our containers decided to leak.
Yes, we had a lye container that leaked. Half of the container leaked. It just decided to crack.
Yeah.
All right, so see now.
It's all pretty.
Yeah, now we're all good. And we're all fancy dancy.
Now I gotta clean.
Yeah. And so now we're going to clean up this station and make it nice again. And then this goes in the refrigerator. Where do you have the other ones? In that one there? No, they're in this one here. All right. Bye, guys. We'll be back off and on throughout the day.
We'll put it down here with the other